There is a dark side to weight loss, especially if you're middle-aged. If at all possible, try to lose weight in your 20s and 30s because it's so much easier then. I'm in my 40s and it's very difficult. I've been trying my whole life. It's not like I didn't try, but I just couldn't do it. And I think it's because I didn't have the right information at the time. But now that I do, and I've lost 30 pounds, I'm realizing that there are some real dark sides, real downsides to weight loss. Downside number 1, eye bags. Look at these eye bags. Gone. Back. It's a trick of the light, right? But yeah, one day I just woke up, looked in the mirror and said, who is this old woman? Why does she look so tired? What is that? So that was my reality. I have gym face from working out so much. Maybe you can't really tell because it's pretty good lighting right now. I'm at my sister's house, which is a much better place to record than outside in the woods. They say when you hit your 40s, you can either keep your face or your booty, which totally isn't fair. I want to keep both. Do you know how much cheek injections are? They're like $900 a side. Ain't nobody got money for that. But when I do, I will definitely be getting them. And I will feature it on this channel because, no shame, I want them. Look at this. Look at this. Fixed. Fixed. Nice, huh? Another dark side is saggy skin. I no longer have a belly button. It's just covered up. Completely covered up with skin. It's super gross. You know how on 600 Pound Life they always talk about they got to take a shower and tend to their rolls and stuff because they're going to get fungus or yeast or whatever? I feel like that, except I'm not 600 pounds. I've lost the weight and now I have to deal with saggy skin and, you know, the issues that comes with that. One day I will get surgery, but I have to hit my goal weight first. I've had 2 babies. And my last one, Bonnie, was 9 pounds, 13 ounces. So my stomach has been through some stuff, but it's never looked as bad as it does now that I've lost all the weight. I look great in clothes. So, I mean, that's a plus. But the downside is I don't look good without clothes, which really isn't any different than my whole entire life. It's just not what I expected. Dark side number 3. All my clothes are too big now. Even this shirt, it's a little, just a little. I mean, it's not too bad, but that's my actual favorite downside because that means I get to buy all new clothes, but I really did like some of my shirts before and now they're just way too big. So number 4, all this saggy skin. When I go get a massage, I can actually feel, like when they're rubbing, I can feel the loose skin just like swirling and swirling around. It's super gross. Doesn't stop me from getting a massage though. My skin also has like a crepey texture on my arms, and I think that's mostly just from getting old, but it could also be from fat loss. Not sure I've lost a lot of weight on my forearms, but that's where the crepey skin is. Also, getting this turkey neck waddle. Not my favorite. Also probably a product of aging, but also no double chin anymore. So, I mean, that's nice, but it's a dark side. It's a downside. I've got turkey neck waddle. I don't like it. Dark side number 5, your hair falls out. If you lose a bunch of weight, guaranteed your hair is going to fall out at one point. It's not forever and it's not all of it, but you will experience hair loss. And that is a dark side because this is supposed to be our crown of glory, right? You don't want this falling out, looking all weird and stringy. The ends of mine got really stringy and I had to cut it short. I'm trying to grow it back out, but this is as far as it's grown in the past year. Dark side number 6. I can't sit down very long because I guess I don't have as much padding on my booty, and also I have that loose skin, so when I sit down it kind of crumples up underneath me. Like I can't do Russian twists anymore. I mean I still do, but they hurt because of that loose skin sort of bunching up and moving around. It's really uncomfortable and I hate it. But even with all of these dark sides, I would never go back to being fat. Not ever. The upsides are way better. I can live with looking tired all the time and having a jiggle belly and grossing out massage therapists with my loose Shar-Pei skin. One day I'll get my saggy boobs fixed with silicone and I'll get a surgeon to snip off all my loose skin and sew me back together. But until then, I just have to deal with it. And I've got to keep working toward my goal because, like I said, I have not arrived yet. The upsides are that I'm not in pain anymore. When my husband Daniel and I started planning this house, I told him, look, you're going to have to build it by yourself, just you and our son, because I can't do it. Because I was still bedridden at the time that we were designing and planning this house. And now I can actually get out there and help with the heavy lifting. That feels really good because that's something I didn't think would ever happen. And they're going to have to drag me out of there because I'm never leaving that place after putting all this hard work and heart and soul into building it. I can also run and move, and my body can do what I need it to do without giving me many problems. I don't have to worry about falling. I actually flew off the back of the treadmill at the gym. People saw, it was embarrassing, but I came away with just a few bruises because my reaction time is good. I've been lifting weights, working on fast twitch fibers and slow twitch fibers, and I believe those fast twitch fibers is what enabled me to, catch myself and not get incredibly hurt, which I could have, but I didn't. I can deal with all of the dark sides. I think that the bright side of weight loss greatly outweighs the dark side of weight loss, but there is a dark side, and it is a drag. I don't like it. I don't like my face looking like this. I don't like my skin, my jiggly skin. I don't like it. I don't like looking in the mirror, but I think one day I will, especially after skin surgery and like the scars fade and everything. I'm not looking forward to the pain, but just like anything in life, no pain, no gain. You've got to go through some struggle to get to the reward at the end. And I'm very excited about achieving my goal and actually being able to justify getting the surgery, because I'm absolutely not doing it until I'm within my body fat percentage, because it would just be a waste, Those are the dark sides of weight loss that I've experienced. If you've experienced anything different, or, you have something more to add, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And don't let this scare you. It's all the truth, but everyone is different. You might not have saggy skin. You'll probably lose some hair, but maybe not as much as me. Everyone experiences different upsides, different downsides. This is just what happened to me, and I thought it was important to share that so that, you don't lose 50 pounds and think, oh my gosh, what happened? Next week, I'll show you how I dye my hair naturally with mud. If you haven't seen last week's video about the experiment I'm doing with weight loss that's actually working, you can see it here. There's also a link to my blog and other helpful channels in the description. I just listed out all these channels that you can go watch and get a ton of information and encouragement. Until next time, stay beautiful, friends.